welcome to GamerGalPals. I'm your gamer Jill, and I've got both my gal pals Pia and Hillary here.
Sup, chickadees?
Well, on this lovely day where everyone just loves and loves and loves, we're gonna play a game where someone's a little too curious about the secret of life. Because, we get to that point where we get curious, we want to kind of figure out how things are done.
I don't know about all of you, but I've never done this with my dolls.
I haven't either, but at the same time, it's gonna be friggin' hilarious.
Actually,
Okay, I'll share this. I pretended at one point to give birth to my dolls.
Oh my god.
But that only happened once.
I tortured my dolls, so yeah.
I'm the only one who actually did this shit with my dolls. I was trying to figure out how this worked.
Like, they weren't the small figurine dolls. These were American Girl dolls. So that you got to see how they were kind of like babies. I stuffed them underneath my shirt.
I was never American Girl doll person.
I had a whole bunch of American Girl dolls, and I would tuck them in bed every night.
That's cute.
Because
so
if
this little
I thought they'd kill me.
This little girl is wondering, how do you do it? And she's really interested. I mean, look at that face. She's really, really interested.
I also think the context of his game is like she saw Titanic, and she saw the foggy car scene, and so I think she's wondering what happens. Anyway.
So Mom has to leave and go do some errands. And little girl's like, okay. And little girl just kind of waits for her mom to leave. And then she goes over to her tin where her dolls are. And she now has the time.
Ta-da!
She's Rose, Jack, why was it so cloudy in there? In the car on the Titanic. Cars don't go into clouds. They were hugging all like, ugh. I don't hug Mom like that. I hope she doesn't see this. Don't usually people stand and hug? What kind of hug is on the floor? Like this? Like this? How many hugs are there? A lot about hugging, I don't know. I hope she doesn't see this.
Do you really have to read all the dialogue?
They kiss too.
Yeah.
Kissing seems nice. Mimi said grown-ups have sex, and maybe sex is a lot of kissing and hugging. Mom doesn't like that word. Why does she...
Oh! I wasn't doing nothing.
You got caught. Did you get caught?
No, I actually didn't. The caught face is completely different, and her mom's reaction is great.
You have done sex 126 times and you didn't get caught. What? Okay, so that's how sex works. Oh!
Yeah, totally.
I had no idea that a lot of cartwheels were involved. Jesus, I gotta get into shape.
That's what they call the helicopter, Pia.
So,
it is?
Men have a penis and girls have a pergina. Like,
really, men have a ding-dong and girls have a hoo-ha.
So you put the pickle in the mayonnaise.
Oh dear. Oh dear, she's doing a motorboat. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no.
Look, she's sitting on her shoulders, his shoulders.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Oh god. That is not how a woman should bend.
Wait, she's so... What the... What?
Oh, I might have him touching her boob.
Is that how boobs work?
Maybe. I mean, are they thick and plastic? Because that sounds about right.
I mean, there's that too. But, yeah. We didn't get caught again.
58,
but we didn't have sex nearly as... We didn't do the sex nearly that many times as last time. So...
Alright, story time. When did we all figure out how sex worked?
Oh god.
Like, you could keep it as PG as possible, but I mean, like, I guess it's a matter of when we figured it out.
I mean, there's a few. Okay, who wants to go first with
Do you mean when the idea was introduced to us, or when we actually figured out how it worked?
When we actually figured out how it worked, because I think everybody's introduced to it about the same age.
Alright, so I was caught kissing a boy, and my mother said, okay, well, she's entered that age, and she put on a tape, and she goes, if you have any questions, you tell me, but look at this tape, and it's gonna help you. And that's how I learned how sex worked. It was
Your
a sex
mom
ed
literally put on a tape and was like, oh, here, watch this.
It was a sex ed tape. She used it for all her other kids. So I was the last one down the line. And then when she says, if you have any questions, you come up to me.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, huh. Now, when I figured out how pornography worked.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
I was around maybe 13 when I encountered my first porn.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Fan fiction. It was a fan fiction.
Yeah, fan fiction is always...
And it said, this is only for adult content. And I go, what the heck does that mean? And so and usually I would have obeyed and go, okay, well, if it's not for me, it's not for me. But then that one day I was like, you know what? I'm curious. What the heck don't you want me to see?
Okay. Well, I'm not the smartest cookie in the bunch. I'll tell you my story.
Okay.
I was basically a teen. We'd have the talks, health class, that kind of sex ed. I was somewhat aware that the crotches go together. However, I did not know exactly how the pleasure... Oh my God! What? That was truly a magical experience.
Okay. Were they riding on top of each other?
Guys, I don't know about you, but if you're able to have sex and fly...
Oh my God, I didn't even get caught! Like, her mother didn't even bat an eye.
How are you making these things levitate?
It's a Stephen King novel. Anyway... Okay, so I was vaguely aware you press the crotch together somehow. However, I did not know the finer details until I started dating Brett.
Oh.
And we started to explore, and I'm like, oh fuck, that's how this works. Because believe it or not, before Brett, I had a boyfriend. And I had a scare because, well, we never actually had sex. I thought we did based on touching and exploring, and I got scared. And during Thanksgiving, my period was late, so I was completely panicking, thinking I was somehow pregnant, even though we never had sex. And I expressed this to my mom and dad, and you know how you ask questions, but not you do it in a hinting way. You don't really talk about all the details. Yeah, they were asking me that, and doing that with someone on the autism spectrum, if they don't fully fucking understand what you're asking them, they're just gonna, out of fear and fright.
Oh God.
But the upside is, once I finally disclosed that information, my period finally did come. So, I was relieved in knowing that I was not pregnant, even though I never had sex. And to this day, my parents, well, Dad, anyway, still think I had sex, when really, Brett's been my first and only partner. I just feel bad because that's sex education for you in America. When I knew so little when I thought I was pregnant when I didn't even have sex. Yeah.
Yeah, that says a lot. But okay. So is it when we figured out what sex was, or when the thing?
It could be either or. I think it's a matter of when you fully realize what it is.
Okay.
And that could be with your first experience, or that could be when you just kind of figured out all the finer details.
All right.
For all the finer details, then it was when I was 21. Okay.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. So I was always a late bloomer. I didn't really get, like, the talk or anything like that, like, at all. Because, I mean, I don't remember having the talk or anything like that.
This is right here. Sorry.
But, like, I didn't remember getting, like, the talk of the birds or the bees or the fucking whatever, because I don't know.
I'm doing everything in my power to get caught, and I'm not getting caught. What the fuck?
Just, like, keep them together.
Maybe that's it. Anyway, continue, Hillary. I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's okay. So I didn't really get the talk, and I was feeling really stressed. It was in high school. I think I was 17, and my first boyfriend was like, "Hey, have you tried this?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, "You haven't tried this before?" And I'm just like, "No." And he was like,
"Oh God,
you should try it." And I'm just like, okay. And so I did, and it was just like, whoa, this stuff works. I didn't learn, I mean, like, I knew what the act of coitus was.
Right.
But I did not do the act of coitus until I was in college.
That's basically the term for girl masturbation, isn't it? Just asking.
What, coitus?
Yeah.
No, coitus means sex.
Yeah, okay. Alright, keep them
No,
together.
I mean, yeah, no.
Okay, I have.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you got caught! You got caught!
You're caught.
Did it!
You got caught.
Oh shit! I did
Might have
it.
done sex. 205 times? Eat, mom saw.
Okay, I have another experience to share.
Well, I just
And I
wanted to
think
know if Hillary was finished with hers. I kind of interrupted it with Mom coming in.
I mean, like, I did, but I think the next story will be for another day.
Yeah, okay. Okay, you go ahead, Pia.
Okay, another experience that I had happened at the 4th of July.
Ooh, fireworks in
Yeah.
more than one sense.
Fireworks. And there was a boy that I liked there, and he said, "Let's go into a room." And it was dark, and we were looking at fireworks, and he said, you can like sit on top of me? And I'm like, okay. Bear in mind, I think I'm like around 12 or 11 at this time, but I was an early bloomer, so I looked much older.
Oh my gosh.
So I sat on him.
Behold.
And basically was getting groped underneath my shirt because I had very big boobs. Now we got caught, but it wasn't like a big hullabaloo. Like, no one freaked out. They're like my mother took me to the side. She goes, "Pia, do you have any idea what you were doing?" And I thought about it, and I kind of knew what was happening, but I really liked this guy, so I told my mother. But Mom, we were just preparing when we get married.
No.
And she was like, "Okay, hon, you're gonna be with me for a bit." And I had to see my psychiatrist and have this discussion with my mother present on like, "Look, I know this is what you were thinking, but so-and-so was taking advantage of you."
So basically, this girl is an X-Men, and
This is how sex works, guys. This is truly how you do it.
this is how it works. This is how it works, ladies and gentlemen.
And they were basically saying, "Look, like, if you encountered this again, this is some of the things that guys might say to you." and know that it is wrong. You don't have to be pressured into anything.
Yeah, because a lot of it... Oh my god, I did it so many times.
A lot of
might
it
have done it so many times.
a lot of it was just based on the fact that I didn't want to lose any friends. And I didn't want to lose me as a friend. And that's...
Well, yeah, you don't want to lose friends.
No, especially when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Since then, I haven't... I kind of, like, realized what could happen, and I haven't had contact with anyone else, or at least try to avoid it as best as I could since.
That's good.
So, I know that the video is technically over. So, happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Yes.
Do you girls have any special shout-outs for any special men or ladies?
One thing, believe it or not, it's actually around Valentine's Day. I got together with Brett, and I've been with him for 7 years.
Aww.
We're high school sweethearts, and it's actually kind of shocking we've been together, so...
They're actually adorable as hell, so...
What about you girls?
I actually figured out that the guy that I'm seeing currently right now is going to be free the day after Valentine's Day.
Oh, that would be so nice.
Yeah, he figured out he's not going to have work that day, or at least he's not working until 8:30. So we made plans. We're going to go get some dinner on Wednesday evening for kind of like a Valentine's Day type of thing. So, thanks, Daniel. I appreciate you.
Well, I don't exactly have anyone, but I do have people that I really like. So happy Valentine's Day to you, girls.
Aw.
Thank you.
And it doesn't have to be romantic love. I think all forms of love should be celebrated.
Okay,
Exactly.
I want to say
And
happy.
We are friends, and you know what? Valentine's Day is not just about, sweethearts and love and all that crap. It's about people that you hold dear, that you care about. So, Mom, I love you. I love you too, Dad. I love you, Sam. I love you, Will.
Damn it, Hillary!
What?
Let me say, I wasn't finished with mine.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I want to say happy Valentine's Day to all the friends that I've ever made, be it on Tumblr or on Skype, my D&D group, or past flings.
Yeah, sorry, we did kind of interrupt you, didn't we?
Yep. And most of all, happy Valentine's Day to you, Dark Avenger. Hope you're having a good day.
Aw.
Aw. Who's that?
That's my secret.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and leave it off of here for you guys. Thank you for watching this lovely episode. And we'll see you guys
hope you
next...
had a lovely experience figuring out how much we have done the sex.
Yeah.
I have done the sex 0 times.
Like Sonic says, it's great that someone wants to hug you, but if it's against your will, it's no. Clearly, it's not said like that. But there was a Sonic says about someone touching you in a way that makes you uncomfortable.
It's great.
Touch you in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable. That's no
good.
Basically. So yes, it's about consent,
you pick
guys.
up your stuff and you get out of there.
It's your body. No one has to touch you in a way that makes you uncomfortable.
Okay, I think we drove it home.
Yeah, I think it's good. All right, we'll see you guys next playthrough we do. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching our videos. I hope you enjoyed watching them because I enjoy making and editing them. Each of us gals have our own personal channels that I've listed here so you can check them out whenever. You can also click on over to the GamerGalPals channel and watch through some of our playthroughs to your heart's content. The channel is still fairly new, so input would help a ton. Whether you liked or didn't like something about a video, please let us know through the comments, liking, and subscribing. I know asking for feedback gets a little old on YouTube, but it is nevertheless greatly appreciated. Thank you.